Alright everybody, welcome back to Crimson Desert. As you might have noticed, I have not moved from the same exact spot I have been at in the last 3 videos, or 2 rather. This being the 3rd, and in this one we are talking specifically camera controls and why your camera rotation and camera movement feels like absolute garbage, delayed even. We're gonna hop right into the settings, no more delaying. It's related to camera acceleration. This right here. This specifically for controller. This specifically for mouse. This being the actual sensitivity for the mouse, camera speed. And this being the actual sensitivity for your controller right stick, which controls the camera. Which is very, very important and mandatory in this game to tweak to your liking. Otherwise, you're gonna literally hate the game. So, in my case, I believe it's somewhere around 30-50 for the controller. And I believe for the mouse, it's something along these lines, but we shall see. I need to test for the mouse. Now, for the controller, I believe that might actually be the correct one for me. Now, you keep in mind, you need to find the correct settings for your controller, for your right stick speed and dead zones, and for your mouse sensitivity. Now, keep in mind, I have a Razer Basilisk V3, which is running at, I believe, 24,000 DPI and at 1,000 megahertz. Do with that information whatever you will. Just know that my mouse is really fast, okay? So I need to lower that incredibly much. This still feels like a lot for my mouse, for my actual sensitivity. But now I will be switching over to Xbox. And while the character movement still feels garbage, I hope to God that there's a way to change that somehow. But camera now gives a more immersive and better feel, okay? It's no longer a full second delay, is what I'm saying. So if you have bad camera settings, you might want to tweak those immediately, because that's one of the main reasons you will hate this game. Camera speed for mouse or controller, and acceleration for both, again. Speed and acceleration. Acceleration being the reason why it feels like click drag, like airplane mode. If you put this to 0 like I had, I assumed that would have been correct. It is in fact not. It feels like click drag, okay? I assumed, and I guess it's my bad, I assumed that this would be also related to sensitivity, since it says acceleration. Adjust the camera rotation acceleration for the controller. The camera will move faster on a higher setting and smoother on a lower setting. This does not, this is it's a little hard to understand for the average user, but essentially this is what makes your camera feel delayed or not. If you go to 50, this is what's gonna feel like probably the most immersive, okay? As in, it's smooth, but also fast and snappy, kinda, okay? So if you, depending on your sensitivity and your dead zone on your right sticks or controller, or on your mouse, depending on your sensitivity, it's gonna feel horrible or it's gonna be too fast. So you will need to adjust that a lot, probably, before you find a setting that you actually like. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know if you want to see more videos on Crimson Desert. Let me know if you want to see, you know, actual full gameplay or something. I'll see you in the next video. That was my bit.